I'm at the airport. DevCon is winding down. The aggregation summit is over, and I had a thought. What if the Agglayer is the most interesting thing happening in crypto right now, and no one's paying attention to it? So you've probably heard of Polygon. You probably understand that they started out as a layer 2. But I'm here to give you the insider scoop. Polygon is winning as a consumer platform. They are onboarding Web 2. They have the most successful crypto app to come out of this year, this election cycle in Polymarket. And now news is coming out that their BD team was like single-handedly responsible for onboarding Donald Trump to crypto. So it's a pretty cool deal. Here's the thing. They're not a layer 2 anymore. Now Polygon's new approach is to create something called the Agglayer. And we'll get into a little bit, but it's a completely new approach. No one's doing it. And it's going to solve a lot of the issues that crypto faces right now. So let's just touch on like what the Agglayer is and what problems it solved. And that was the central focus of the AggSummit. The basic idea is this. Networks are fragmented. Liquidity is fragmented. Using different blockchains and moving money around different blockchains is incredibly difficult. There's native assets and non-native assets everywhere. There's just a host of problems associated with the fact that we have a gazillion chains right now. And the Agglayer is addressing that. And the project is actually incredibly ambitious. Polygon's tagline for this is one layer to connect them all. And the idea is that we're going to interact with one platform, one interface with crypto, and it's going to be the Agglayer. So now I'd like to talk to you about the actual updates that happened at the Agglayer, and they're really interesting for a few reasons. First of all, Octo, OKTO, they have 6 million users already, and they're integrating with the Agglayer. Octo is what's called a chain abstraction platform. So the idea with this is I'm not going to interact with Solana. I'm not going to interact with Polygon. I'm going to interact with a user interface that helps me abstract away all the difficulties of interacting with blockchains. If you've ever tried to onboard a friend to MetaMask or Phantom or say, transfer this, you got to use this bridge, Solana, blah, blah, you understand that it's a total pain. Octo is the integration with Agglayer that's going to solve for this layer of the stack, the interfacing with the blockchain. The other part of this, they just launched an NFT. You can go mint it if you're curious. Another massive win for Agglayer is the integration of Agora with their stablecoin AUSD. So the idea with this is every platform needs a native stablecoin, and AUSD is going to be the Agglayer's native stablecoin. Stablecoins have been a killer use case. Everyone needs them. People are using them across the world in all kinds of different economies, all kinds of different ways, and we need a native stablecoin to create success in this payment space. That's what Agora is doing with AUSD, and it's absolutely huge. A huge component of the issues that blockchains are facing right now is this idea of fragmented liquidity, and it means we have money across all different chains that people are trying to access at all times. Agglayer is obviously trying to solve this for this as well, and what they're doing is they've integrated a project called Newton. Newton right now is in a private test net. It comes from a project called Magic Labs, and they're going to integrate with the Agglayer. All right, so when is Agglayer coming out? That is, when will Agglayer's mainnet launch? And the answer is really soon, hopefully early December. They're going to be able to integrate with any EVM chain, so incredibly powerful. They're going to be running on ZK proofs, so all of the technology that Polygon has built and acquired from over the last years is going to be utilized with this new Agglayer. And the other news is that Agglayer is going to integrate alt VMs. So talk about movement, monad. All of this is going to be able to integrate seamlessly into the Agglayer at some point. And as far as the functionality of the mainnet, you're going to be able to do token swaps. You're going to be able to have fungible tokens. You're going to be able to integrate the gas tokens of other L2s, and transactions are obviously going to be low cost, as we've come to expect across the L2 landscape in Ethereum. So if you couldn't make it to the AggSummit, there you have it. These are kind of the announcements you need to know. These are kind of the updates, and hopefully you've gotten a little bit of an idea what an aggregation layer centric future looks like. And thanks to Polygon for sponsoring this video. We really appreciate that, and we hope to see you soon. Newton right now is in a private test net. It comes from a project called Magic Labs, and they're going to integrate with the Agglayer. It's going to be sick.